especially Hellfire. I love Hellfire.
Hellfire is really good. Like, super dupes good.
Yeah, I mean, the pressure, especially after those buffs. After those buffs, I mean, that just increased his pressure just tenfold.
So, I mean, that's the thing with Scorpion. We used to always see Inferno. Like, Inferno was his staple. We saw it in Mitsu Owns when he was here in Season 1, and then we saw it from pretty much every subsequent Scorpion since then. However, the new trend has become ninjutsu, but still Hellfire has always been that mainstay of, you know, kind of classic Scorpion, if you will.
Right, except for
run cancels.
Just to correct you a little bit, Mitsu Owns, of course, playing Inferno.
Yeah, Inferno. He played Inferno. That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Hellfire.
No.
Everybody else played Hellfire. Except for him.
No, we saw an influx of Inferno Scorpions in Season 1.
Oh, yeah, in Season 1.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Hellfire, because we saw Hellfire in Season 2.
Yeah, I know, and I was talking about Season 1 at the point, and now I'm talking about every other season, including Season 3. We've seen Ninjutsu, which is the new flavor of the month. That's what I said, Evan.
Gotcha.
Do you speak English, my man?
Sometimes.
Not very well.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I think it's not the language you speak, more of your actual listening skills. Although I do know that you tune me out.
I try.
And that's fine.
It's difficult.
For those of you watching out there, it's not a bad idea. Oh,
actually,
Jason!
Seeing Dante playing Relentless, and Jason is a character that we haven't seen too much of after the buffs. I mean, we did see White Boy make top 8 in the pro league. Top 8 in the pro league 1 week. And we actually did just see at CEO, Sonic Fox won the auction tournament.
I was just gonna say, I actually, after watching Fox's stream, I think Unbreakable, that's his third variation, right? With the chains?
I don't think it's Unbreakable. It's Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. I knew it started with you.
Right.
Please forgive me. That's why I asked. I actually think that might be his best variation now.
Yeah, he's got quite a few. And wow, nice. Taking the run right there.
All of his variations are so good.
They are. Actually, I've been looking at Slasher a lot more recently. I think Slasher has a lot of potential. I think they all have a lot of potential. They got a lot of buffs. His down 2 is now 6 frames. His down 1 is now 6 frames. Or actually, maybe his down 2 isn't that fast. But they're a lot faster. He can anti-air well. He can poke back well. He lost a lot of those weaknesses that he had pre-patch, where he was just like, oh, you just can't ever poke back because he's so slow. So now he's a terrifying character. He's got great footsies. He's got amazing walk speed. That's true. He should be terrifying you. I mean, he's got really good mix-ups, good tick throw scenarios, especially with the buff to both his command grab, where now you can throw them, if you spend meter, you can throw them forward,
right,
and you can keep your screen. Right. And then also that combos now because of the general buff to command grab. So overall, Jason is one of the characters that has received the most improvement from these most recent patches, and oh, there we go. That's the red screen that makes your inputs just randomized. Your up, down, left, right is backwards, and your actual buttons are randomized. But
yeah, wow.
As excited as we were to see Jason, I don't know if we're
there's
gonna
honestly,
see him again.
and I mean, we did a lot of talking mostly about Jason, not the match, but that's because there is so much new about Jason Voorhees in this game. Because when he first launched, you know, he was kind of seen as the ugly duckling of the game, if you will.
A little bit. I mean, he's been relatively good. He hasn't been terrible. We've seen White Boy. I mean, White Boy beat Foxy with him at tournament, which I can't think of.
Yeah, that was after buffs.
That was pre-buffs.
That was after buffs.
Pretty sure it's pre-buffs.
100% after buffs.
We'll check on this.
100% after buffs.
All right. Regardless, White Boy did extremely well with him beforehand. We've seen some Jasons do pretty well. But yeah, definitely not a generally highly picked character, and we're not going to see him again. We're going right back into Jax here.
100% after buffs. Actually, now I'm questioning myself. But yes, Jax, this is the character that I love to watch.
And Jax is another one of those characters.
Oh, that's one.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's one. Oh well, you know, should we hold it over from the last set? We had 5.
We only had 5. So I guess 6.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start from 6. And Faster not giving him a chance. Now, originally, the first month of the Latin American Challenger Cup Finals, they did speak to Faster, and Faster said he was scared of Dante more than anybody else because of Jax in particular and trying to get out of Jax's pressure in particular.
Yeah, Jax is
Ooh, that jab.
He's an offensive power machine. But the thing that makes Jax so scary is we're also, again, I mean, I've had this debate with a lot of people. Everyone thinks, you know, heavy weapons is all that in a bag of potato chips. That's 7, by the way. But for me, it's mostly wrestler because, you know, Jax, sure, he may not be able to extend the combos that he does the way he does in heavy weapons, But with Wrestler, you're adding a command grab to the repertoire of already disgusting tools that Jax possesses. So once you add that, it's like it opens up a whole new world of hurt because you're then worried about a command grab, which does good damage, by the way, and is a solid knockdown and has great Oki potential.
Right. And, I mean, you get to see all that if you get a chance, but Faster's not giving Dante a chance. Literally, I don't think Dante got like one full combo. Maybe just one or two.
Both overhead dash punches were blocked. He's going to go to Alien. I guarantee it.
Katana. I don't think we're going to see him play Katana.
He's going to go to Alien.
I wonder why he isn't immediately going to Alien. All right, going back for Jax. Wow. There must be something about that matchup that he doesn't like.
Ride or die with Jax.
Yeah, and that's surprising. I mean, his Jax is definitely... I would definitely say that Jax is his main above all else, above all other characters. He's used him more than any other character within the Challenger Cup finals, and he's done the best with Jax overall. But, I mean, that last match was not...
It was rough.
Great, yeah.
It was rough.
But, I mean, if he just changes his playstyle, it could work out. I mean, Jax is plus on so many of his moves, and he's got so many good mix-ups that c88, if he just gets one thing started, it's going to work out really well for him.
I honestly would rather see Dante using down 1-2, and instead of doing gotcha, just do or just command grab. It is tougher. What?
It was 8. You missed it. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Thank you. Thank you. I actually appreciate that. But yes, I'd rather see he's doing down 1-2 into gotcha. It's much better to actually mix it up and do the command grab because that is a tick throw. Even though there is a gap between down 1-2, it's still a very, very good option.
Oh yeah, it is. He's got so many tick throws in Wrestler. All right, keep him in the corner, and oh, there we go, 9. And unfortunately, they're actually killing him in this matchup.
Oh, that should do it.
I say it, 10. I say he kills with an overhead dash punch.
Round 2.
But, all right, looking better, looking a lot better for Dante here. Now he's going to have to win 3 in a row with Jax. Ooh, interesting knockdown right there. I like that. Use the 1-2-3 with gotcha. It's just like a little setup right there, making sure that Faster just doesn't get too obvious too fast.
Right. We're actually not seeing any tick throws from Dante, which is really what you want to start doing to train your opponent to move and try to escape the way you would like. I mean, we haven't seen 1-2-4 tick throw in the corner at all. It works on block and on hit.
Yeah, and especially if you want to use meter now, a lot of his moves are really great tick throws. We're not seeing him use it at all.
Oh my goodness.
Run up X-ray. Just do it. I don't think I've ever seen Jax's X-ray blocked. That thing's unblockable, I swear.
It's really good. It is an overhead, and it always hits.
Yeah. I don't know why. It just does. You just don't expect it. I mean, he has overhead dash punch, which is the exact same range, but nobody ever blocked.
Yeah,
it's weird.
And like you just said, it's an overhead.
Yeah.
So.
All right, but there we go. One of the 3 games that Dante needs here to move back in the grand finals for the rematch.
Takeda, Jax.
Obviously sticking back with Shirai Ryu. I don't think Faster ever will play anybody else. Maybe many years in the future.
I mean, I'm sure he's capable of playing other characters as far as like if he wants to is the thing.
Right. I mean, we've seen that works out really well for a lot of players. Just choosing your character and sticking with them and just being incredibly comfortable with just all of their ranges, all of their moves. I mean, it says a lot. Ooh, there we go. Finally seeing a tick throw.
And he uses 1-2 down 3, which is a great option.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many. 1-2-4, 1-2 down 3. You just do 1-1 and just do throw, down 1 tick throw, down 1-2 tick throw, just armored tick throw, not tick throw, just throw. Oh, nice. There we go. 11? I'm losing count.
Yeah.
I think
it's 11, yeah.
We have our production counting in the background for us.
Shout-outs to the professor, Mr. Beeling. Handling the boards, the tech boards.
We're at 12.
Huh?
So we're at 12.
12, yes, sorry.
Gotta keep up, man.
I know, I'm sorry. I was shouting out Brett.
What are you getting paid for if you're not counting overhead dash punches? Come on.
Clearly nothing.
Clearly. Nice. Choose to throw him back into the corner there.
But he still could have done so if he would have thrown him forward first.
That is true.
And that, I'm telling you, his command grab just so much freaking damage.
It does. It's very nice. One of the higher damage command grabs in the game. It's also one of the faster command grabs in the game. Nice.
That's safe.
Oh, there we go. 13.
Well, relatively safe for Takeda.
And that's the kill. Dante with a quick 2-0, tying it up.
Regular dash punch on block is what, -7, I think?
something like that. But I also think it depends on how far away it is.
But it spaces them out decently
right.
well.
And also, I mean, if you're -7, you need a 6-frame normal or 7-frame special.
Right.
So there's nothing that.
Yeah, and the range difference is if he comes in at the very tip, it could be minus less.
Right.
But I think the base is supposed to be like -7.
It's
could
possible.
be wrong.
I know it's safe, so I never really
Yeah.
looked too far into it. It's safe, but a little bit minus. And apparently, this was a great choice by Dante to stick with Jax. I mean, that first game with Jax, I was like, nah, don't go back. But he said, you know what? It's my main. I'm comfortable. And he went back. And he's up. He's got great momentum now.
Back.
Potentially, if he wins this one, it's all the way back. Oh, and 2-1 to start the game off into a teleport cancel. Switching things up. I like it from Faster. Oh, jump kick into whiff teleport. That's going to put him in the corner, though. That was nice. He needed that.
Too.
Oh, and a great whiff
Straight
punish.
dash punch. Yeah, I like it.
Oh, no.
Oh, that could have hurt so bad.
Oh, and there we go. Here are the tick throws. Oh, and yeah, you can't do that. 14. You cannot try to wake up armor against Jax with anybody, especially c88. Anything he does just in general is going to break it.
15.
But this one was blocked, and, you know, he never goes for the hard knockdown in the corner. He just goes for spear. I like it. He goes for damage, which might be good in this situation because he wants to space out Jax.
Wow, what a beautiful down two. And that's going to do it. Wow, Faster.
That was a great switch of playstyle right there. Playing completely different than he was befyle, but now we're seeing that Faster playstyle we're used to.
To be completely honest, I feel like Faster has leveled up a lot since the last time we saw him play. That was a beautiful anti-air, by the way.
That was. Jax, one of the kings of anti-airs in this game. Nice getting out of the corner, but no conversion. All right, Dante's going to get some pressure because of that wake-up. Oh!
Late on the air, and that was a good conversion.
Command grab knockdown, that's maximum damage, and don't get away. You cannot get away from Jax. Oh, but no punish. 4-3 would have punished so easily right there. Could have got the kill, still gets the kill, 16. And it's going to be match point for both players here. The winner of this moves on back in the grand finals to fight Killer Zinok. Dante wants that rematch. Oh, and just raw armor in footsies. It didn't even armor through anything, but it's going to give him a lot of damage. 33 into the hard knockdown. Oh, and Dante tries to jump out using all this meter now.
It's a bad situation, yeah. For Dante now, here comes Faster. This actually should do it.
Oh, going for absolute max damage, 46%. Wow. Okay, that was incredible by Faster at the end. I mean, honestly, great set by both players.
Would you say he went faster?
We got to make that joke every time that he plays. No, but I mean,
I'm sorry, you have been so lackluster on puns.
I know, dude. I didn't have any.
I've had to fill in, and I hate
you're
my
like
life
getting in preemptively, and you're taking them all from me. Yeah. Like I was ready for exceptional, and then you just like cut me off.
I think that's what started it off. But yes, back to Faster. Yeah, the first time we saw him play, because he's been in every single finals for the Challenger Cup. We saw him, you know, kind of drop a few combos here and there. Wasn't necessarily utilizing the kunai setup as well as he could have. His conversions weren't as crisp. His combos weren't as optimal. But the Faster we're seeing here now, after 2 finals, this is now his 3rd appearance. I mean, this is starting to look like that complete Shirarayu c88 we see out of Raptor and Storm.
It is, and I mean, he's got his own signature flair. But I mean, the best thing about that entire last set was the fact that Dante made first Dante made a huge adaptation. That second time he picked, or the second game that he went back to Jax,
yes,
and then managed to win 2 in a row, looking like he was going to absolutely just destroy it. And then Faster at the very end saying, you know what, he's got me, he's got in my head, I'm going to completely switch up my play style. He played completely differently the first round of that last game, and then again in the 3rd round of that last game. I think that was just incredible play, just as far as mind games and playstyle switches.
I agree 100%, and that's going to set up our finals. It is going to be Killer Zinok versus c88 Faster. Could this finally be Faster's first win? I don't know. But I do want to check in with our beautiful male correspondent. Joshua Gray, do you have any updates for us from CEO or anywhere else?
Such a sweet talker, Dustin. Thank you so much. We do have a quick update from CEO. Silver Rai has defeated Hayate 3-2, which is a big upset. We'll keep you guys updated if anything comes down the pipeline. Other games are being showcased right now at CEO. And again, huge congratulations and best of luck to the entire production team putting on another great grassroots tournament. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Before we do that, I want to remind everybody, send in your tweets using the hashtag MKX Challenger. I want to see that meme team. And who do you think is going to win the Latin America Challenger Cup? We come back. It will be the finals, folks. The final Challenger Cup for MKX in the month of June. Stay tuned.